Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. Happy Friday to each and every last one of you. I'm feeling some Eddie V's in my spirit, but we've been going to Eddie V's a lot. So I don't know what we're going to do this coming up weekend. We got a lot of parties to go to, so it'll be some beanie weenies and some Franks and some little, pigs in a blanket and all that kind of stuff at all these parties. So I know I'm going to have that. So let me just think. I got it. I'm feeling a double cheeseburger witness. I'm thinking some smash burgers with some jalapenos and some sharp cheddar cheese over some pretzel buns with some steak fries. Ooh-wee, steak fries. You don't know what steak fries are? You just get the potato yourself, and we got this little thing that, this little cutter thing, and it cuts them up real thick. You soak the fries, the potatoes overnight in water. It softens them. You know what I'm saying? And then you pull them out, let them dry completely, and you get your crock pot, not your crock pot, but you get your cast iron, whatever it's called, Dutch oven. Yeah, Dutch oven. And you fill it up with peanut oil, because I only do high-end oil. Okay? All right, about half full. And you put that sucker in there. You let them deep fry. When they're floating, that means they're done. You pull them out in your little paper towel bowl or whatnot. And while they're still hot, okay, you got to get all of the garlic salt, okay, the fresh ground black pepper, and then you get minced garlic, a whole bunch of it, okay, and you twist it all around while it's still hot. Then you sprinkle Parmesan shredded cheese. So you got smash burgers with steak fries, and it'll set you free. Or not, anyways, that's what I'm thinking, okay? So, I didn't have a point at all with any of that. I was just excited about cooking because that's what I do on the weekends. We love you. I want to close our time in 2 Timothy with verse 22 of chapter 4. Paul says to Timothy, "The Lord be with your spirit. Grace be with you." We are quite certain these very well may have been the last words Paul spoke to his son in the faith, Timothy. The Lord be with your spirit, grace be with you. And not too long after this, Paul would have been beheaded, and he closes his eyes to open them up again to the Savior he had met some years before on the Damascus Road. Timothy, Christian legend, says that he would become that strong pastor at Ephesus. Paul had challenged him to be. He became strong. Or suffered like a soldier and became one who competed like an athlete and worked hard like a farmer. And when it got tough, he got going. Legend says that there was in Ephesus a parade of idolatrous worship, I think to the god Athena or one of the false pagan gods. And in the middle of the parade, Timothy, this once frail, sickly, timid, scared pastor, comes out into the middle of their idolatrous worship, and he rebukes them and then preaches the gospel. And Christian legend says that as Timothy is preaching the gospel, the pagans began to stone him to death, and he died. He died as a martyr preaching Jesus. What happened that made this frail, sickly, timid pastor courageously give up his life for Jesus? Well, I think it was the ardent journey of coming alongside a big brother in the faith who was constantly saying, "The Lord be with your spirit. Grace be with you." And that's hope for today. I'll see you next time.